Knees, I give it all to you, Lord. Sherry McLaughlin, the OG. I listened to this video on TikTok of this girl talking about, in essence, we should post responsibly and we should post consciously. That's something that I heavily agree with. It's something that I think about all the time, and it's one of the many reasons I feel like I stopped posting, because I felt like there were so many opinions online and I don't want to add to that. Made me feel like, is there any point creating? But I'm in a space now where I've found more of a balance, remembering that I'm liberated in Christ Jesus. Doesn't mean that I do whatever. I have a freedom that comes with a responsibility, but not a freedom that comes with an anxiety. I feel like a lot of the people who have been interacting with my content have been liking my sort of like more candid sort of talking videos, and that is literally me as a creator, especially like on my YouTube. So if you're not subscribed to me, definitely do subscribe. That's something that I ran away from because cancel culture is real. I feel like for me, I can't pretend like I'm just actually a joke. No one is real. It's important for people to see that, because it's important for me to see that. I'm always thinking about where I started as a Christian or where I am now. Some of the things that I felt like I was taught that wasn't true gospel. And one of them is how faith was taught to me at first. It's taught to me was unmovable belief in the fact that God is going to do it for you. We make ourselves the center of the gospel yet again. There's so much belief and trust in God for his hand as opposed to him as himself. And that meant that, I was not able to deal with the things that life threw my way. Yeah, so sometimes I think about how I was bamboozled. I was hoodwinked. We understand who is at the center of the gospel and the fact that it's not us. I feel more ready to accept things that I'll throw my way that I'm not happy about. I love my siblings so much. I only have brothers, and they're one of the reasons, or the only reason why I thought, I would love to be a boy mum. But as my son is getting older, he's getting a lot of energy and I'm scared. If I said to you that uni is hard, or education is hard, or work is hard, we all get it. Like, yeah, it's a little bit difficult sometimes. We get it. But when they say something is hard, which relates to something that we've been taught will look like bliss and roses, everyone's like, nah, your thing is hard, like my thing's not hard. I feel like that person was just saying that marriage takes work. I feel like our generation needs a lot of things sugar-coated, but that's just what I think. If you're someone who had bad periods before, painful periods, when you give birth, they will no longer be painful. I'm here to tell you that that's a lie, or at least that hasn't been my experience so far. Those things are still very, very painful, and they come back with a vengeance, and they come back very, very heavy. Pretty brown, brown.